One of these men will advance to the semifinals. The King of the Ring bracket on Monday Night Raw. Over on SmackDown, the quarterfinals take place this coming Friday. Carmelo Hayes, Tama Tonga, Randy Orton, LA Knight have all advanced.
Ilya Dragunov obviously makes great first impression last week.
Knocked off Ricochet. Jey Uso with a win over Finn Balor. Jey has been in quite the role as of late. Of course, beat his brother Jimmy at WrestleMania. A couple of wins over Finn Balor in recent weeks. Won a fatal four-way as well. Had a great match with Damian Priest in Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, could be champion right now.
The man who says he has no tolerance for failure. Mr. Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov is obviously sculpted from the wrestling gods. But is he ready for the lights? All of them. Like what we have here in our main event of Raw.
Dragunov's second rope. Catches Uso, and Dragunov is in control. Main event, Jey Uso looking to rally in this matchup. Dragunov coming out of the box quickly here tonight.
Absolutely. Straight from that song he was conducting.
Ooh, Jey Uso just like that. Drops Dragunov to the floor.
And that's what Jey can do.
And here comes Jey Uso. Uso gonna suicide dive. Dragunov right onto our announce table.
Jeez.
That right there is classic Jey Uso.
Vintage.
Take control of this match.
Vintage Jey Uso, Cole.
And Dragunov, oh, and a boot right in the face of Uso. Into the ring to break the count. And right back on the attack.
Smart. What the hell is he doing? Jey's right into the hydration station.
And now clearing off our announce table. Dragunov looking to make Jey Uso pay. Big chop.
Well, where are you going?
Dragunov now up to the barricade. Uso's in trouble on the table.
No way!
With an H-bomb, nobody home. Went for the H-bomb. Uso rolled out of harm's way.
That's big brain stuff from the Yeet King. Man, could you imagine if he would have hit that?
And now Uso picking up and driving Dragunov over the announce table. Chaos here at ringside. Quarterfinals, King of the Ring. We're back live on Monday Night Raw quarterfinal matchup, King of the Ring tournament. Winner advances to the semifinals next week against Gunther. Jey Uso, Ilya Dragunov, and Dragunov with the abdominal stretch on Uso. It's been a physical matchup since the get-go.
It certainly has, and obviously it was on the commentator's table. They almost got a double count out now. Full-on grit in the middle of this.
Yeah, Jey trying to fight out of this. Main event, Jey Uso. Hip toss. Creates space. Dragunov impressive last week in his win over Ricochet. Came to Monday Night Raw in the draft from NXT. Former NXT champion, NXT UK champion as well. Last man to beat Gunther prior to Sami Zayn's win at WrestleMania.
This took a big right from Jey Uso.
And delivers one of his own.
Down to a knee. Goes the Russian.
Oh! Now Dragunov starting to tee off on Uso. Jey down on one knee.
Jey asking for it too.
And Jey with a right of his own. And here comes Uso now. And Jey Uso, a little mustard on that one. Down goes Dragunov.
Little yeet sauce for the big right hand.
Oh, and a enziguri. Down goes Dragunov. What does Jey Uso have planned now? Capacity crowding. Greenville dragging off with a kick to the face.
The last thing anybody was looking for was a boot to the face while the whole city's eating.
Well, let's go Uso chants. Dragunov measuring his man. Ilya with a waist lock, looking for a German suplex.
Dragunov, so impressive.
As I said earlier, Siegbach, invincible in German. And Dragunov delivering the German suplexes now.
Russian.
No, it's German.
That's Russian. What?
I corrected myself.
The suplex or
Earlier.
the... Impressive, nonetheless.
The waist lock now. Uso able to sling Dragunov aside. Kick right to the midsection. Uso now with a big uppercut. Here comes, oh, and a kick by Dragunov. Stunning Uso.
Was rolled with the slap.
Oh, and that's the Constantine special. Cover by Dragunov to put him away. Almost had a near fall.
The way he used his weight for momentum through the ropes. Just so agile, so athletic, so powerful.
The Constantine special from Ilya Dragunov almost knocked off Jey Uso. Matchup as advertised. Fierce, competitive, physical. And you know, Gunther's watching this matchup closely. He'll face one of these men next week.
Quick chops from the Russian.
Dropping Jey in the corner. Dragunov.
Damn.
Paintbrush right across the face. Just so fierce and intense.
Yeah, it's his mindset that's the most dangerous thing he has. He seemingly has got no conscience, just wants to win.
And motor constantly running. Oh, standing switch. Nice waist lock by Jey. Dragunov looking for the Constantine special again. Uso able to kick and block. Super kick. Down goes Ilya for the win. Uso stacks him up. Almost had him kick out.
Air Force One to a Russian jaw. Almost ended this.
Bang. Collapsing the face of Dragunov. Jey Uso.
Little blood coming from the ear. That's from that boot from earlier.
Jey maybe looking for the win. I thought he was going for the spear, and Dragunov met it with a knee.
Oh, he telegraphed it. Ilya knew.
Dragunov now running knee. Down goes Uso.
That's from film study.
Sending Jey halfway across the ring. And now Ilya Dragunov may have Jey Uso where he wants him. Look at the H-bomb for the win. Oh, and a kick out by Jey Uso. Dragunov frustrated. Back into the corner. Measuring his man. Uso back to his feet. Spear! Jey going up top. For the Uso splash. Cover for the win. Got him.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
Incredible matchup and the sudden impact of the spear and the splash by Jey Uso. And he's heading to the semifinals of King of the Ring.
spears him through the sky here in Greenville and then takes to the skies for an Uso splash, full send. 1, 2, 3.
Beat a great competitor tonight in Ilya Dragunov. The impact of the splash by Jey Uso, who now heads to Greensboro, North Carolina next week. And the semifinals in the King of the Ring tournament as he takes on Gunther. One of those two men heading to the finals in Saudi Arabia. Again next Monday, the semifinals. Uso, Gunther. You got an early prediction?
We yeetin' next Monday night, baby!
And a stare down for the showdown.
Whoa, whoa.
Who will punch their ticket to the finals of the King of the Ring? We find out live next week.